Hello and welcome, viewers. Walter Rodney wrote a book titled How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. Today, it is playing out in PDP how some PDP leaders are undermining the victory of the party by progressing in retrogression. Tell me, why will you suspend candidate? The national chairman that has failed for 8 months plus to present to the National Executive Council the account statement, details of the money revenue generated of the party, is still there, has not been suspended, has not been asked to step aside. People, our candidates in Ekiti State that refuse to appear in the presidential campaign rally are being suspended for no just cause. You did set up a committee, invite them to ask them their reasons for not coming. You went straight ahead to suspend them. That is the same tyranny Ayu said if PDP should win the 2015 election would have happened. Same tyranny is what Ayu is displaying now. This tyranny is beyond what Hitler displayed. When you yourself, as the national chairman, has not been able to, for close to 8 months, account for the revenue generated. For the revenue generated by the party, you have not been able to account for it. And you are suspending people for not attending rally. How? This is pot calling kettle black. The person that deserves to be suspended is the national chairman, Senator Ayu. And it is the NWC that deserves to be dissolved, and not the Ekiti State aspirants and the Ekiti State executive of the party. Because the NWC has failed woefully, as led by Ayu. That is the simple truth. And Ayu has committed infringement of the Constitution. He has not called for NEC to date to present the account statement of the party to the NEC. And party to today, we don't know what we generated. We don't know how much has been spent. And Ayu still seated there instead of being suspended. And the party leader is quiet. And they are saying after election, when we asked for Ayu to go. But this one, they were quick to suspend them. They were quick to dissolve the Ekiti State executive, where they don't even have the powers. Where do they derive the powers? They don't even have it. It's an emergency situation. How can you add? What is an emergency? Are you going to say the situation in the Ekiti State is an emergency situation? It is only on that premise that the NWC can assume the powers of the NEC. No other premise. The party has erred by one, suspending those candidates, and we want to say that the suspension will not stand the test of the law. Number two, the dissolution of the ESCO. It is clear in the Constitution. It is in an emergency situation that the NWC can assume the powers of the NEC to act before the NEC ratifies it. So they cannot just go on and suspend the state ESCO in Ekiti State and dissolve the state ESCO and suspend the candidates. It is exercise in futility. The person that ought to be suspended is the national chairman. The people that ought to be dissolved is the National Working Committee of the PDP, not Ekiti State. And that is what we are saying. That how would the national chairman that has failed in many dimensions, one, he displayed incompetence in the handling of the primaries, but two, the national chairman has not been able to answer properly the allegations against him by Governor Wike. Number three, the national chairman has shortchanged a whole region, the southern region, occupying the national chairman position to date. And that one, he has not been suspended. It's Ekiti State. When we talked about and called for his suspension or removal, people were saying that we should wait till after election. Why didn't the NWC wait till after election to suspend or dissolve the Ekiti State ESCO, or suspend the Ekiti State aspirants for House of Rep and Assembly? Why? You see that there are some leaders that are bent to bring PDP down, and we will not remain quiet. We will stand in defense of PDP. If people say they are not coming or did not come for campaign rally, you invite them. There are party constitutional process that you follow to invite them. But not just go ahead the following day declare this thing. Where do they get their powers? The Constitution does not provide that for them. Because in the Constitution, for you to dissolve an ESCO, you must have the power, the backing of the NEC. And it is only on emergency situation that the NWC can exercise the powers of NEC awaiting the ratification of that decision. And it is also clear that you cannot suspend someone without following the due process. In section 57 of our constitution is there. 6. So why would the PDP present leadership be progressing in retrogression? That is our question. And Nigerians should stand up, because what is happening in PDP, if Atiku win, it will be same thing that will happen in Nigeria. And that will be a disaster. Because you cannot, a teaching problem in PDP, you have not been able to solve it. Is it the problem we are having in Nigeria, the diversity that you'll be able to manage? You cannot manage it. They say the smell of a fart is what you used to know the smell of an excreta. So Atiku has displayed, in all honesty, incompetence in managing the affairs of PDP as the leader of the PDP as provided by the Constitution. And we therefore call on Nigerians and PDP faithful. What we are saying is IU should call for a NEC meeting and present the party account statement, so we'll know what the party has generated and spent. We have given him opportunity to defend himself. Unlike him that did not give others the opportunity to defend themselves. For 8 months, we have been asking for him to present the account statement of the party. Even though, as it is now, they say when monkey hand dey inside pot for long, it go look like human hand. We may not totally trust the account he will present now because it has taken too long. But all the same, the first step is call for NEC meeting and present the account statement. Let us interrogate it. Because Wike has alleged that he is using the party fund to build a university. Thank you very much.